Hello everyone, welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Klint, very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're here on Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hello Jean, it's good to see you again.
Hello.
Hello Kirk, hello Pinapai, hello Timothy. Thanks for joining here on Zoom, as well as all of you watching from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Thank you all for joining. As Late Night Meditation is for us to come together, find some peace, and also a great way to help us relax as we go into our meditation. So as we practice, one thing to remember is take your time, whether you're brand new or you've been meditating for a long time. We always need to take our time. Don't rush. As we meditate, sometimes we have this expectation, thinking that it's supposed to be super peaceful. You're going to have inner peace in one try. It's not quite that simple, but instead we get little bits of peace, and little by little it starts to increase and increase as it starts to accumulate. So take your time. Don't feel like you need to make it happen in one go, as it's not like a light switch. You turn it on, turn it off. It doesn't quite work that way. It's more like we have a glass of water and it's dirty. It's filled with dirt and dust, and we just need to let it clean. And if we want the water to clean, we have to leave it alone. Take your time, and eventually the dust will settle, just like our mind. Take some time, don't rush, and it gets easier and easier. So, hello Pat, hello Deb, joining in here in Zoom. So, what I really want you all to do is remember to just take your time. No rush, okay? Every step of the way, take your time. So, are you guys ready for some meditation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. There are many meditation positions, pauses, postures, and poses. Use whatever works best for you. Or simply sit comfortably. And ready, let us gently close our eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And allow yourself to really relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Let it feel like a wave of relaxation. It just flows down your body, helping you feel at ease, comfortable. Feel the relaxation, relaxing the muscles in your head, your neck, your shoulders, relaxing the muscles in your arms, down to the tips of your fingers, relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And let the relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, letting your body feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position and go through the steps again, relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. As relaxation is the first and important step So take your time, allow your body to relax, to find that perfect position that works for you. Because once your body relaxes, your mind will follow. And even if your body still aches or has some pain, adjust little by little. Let your mind feel at ease. And even those aches and pains will melt away. So let us first get into the most comfortable position that you can be in, allowing yourself to relax, not forcing yourself. And you'll find yourself at ease. You might even feel like you are floating, even lighter than a feather. So allow yourself to relax first. And once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus, not too intense, not too intent. It's light and comfortable. What we do is visualize our meditation object floating at our center. Your meditation object can be anything. Let it be something simple, easy to picture, and visualize or imagine at your center. In the Dhammakaya technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Just know the general area is fine. In the beginning, we just adjust, allowing the mind to slow down and rest. As here on Late Night Meditation, we are meditating to help us unwind, relax, letting go of all that extra stuff that has happened today. As a good day starts with a good night's rest. And a good night's rest can happen when your mind is at ease. You can benefit fully from the amount of time that we rest, compared to sometimes you can sleep a full 8 hours but end up feeling more tired than you were before you went to bed. The reason for this is because our mind was still working, still thinking, still contemplating, even as we are asleep. So while the body is physically rested, our mind was still very tired because it didn't get to rest. So because of this, we started late night meditation to help you unwind start to loosen up, start to let go. As in the beginning, you might not be able to get your mind to be silent, but at least all those extra thoughts will blur into the background. They're still there, but they no longer bother you, allowing your body and mind to take a break. So take your time. Just stay with this one thing, our meditation object, and little by little, you'll find your mind feeling lighter and lighter, your body feeling more comfortable, more at ease. As the feeling of peace flows throughout your body. But naturally, your mind may begin to wander, and it's okay. It's the nature of the mind. So if it wanders, another tool we use is a mantra, a sound, a phrase, or word, something that helps you calm down and relax. The mantra we like to use, Samma Arahan Samma Arahan Samma Arahan. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, sabai, clear and bright. Using your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Arahan Samma Arahan Samma Arahan. Ma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Remember, take your time. Let your body and mind take a break. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light, and let this light shine out from us, filling the room, and filling the building and the surrounding buildings, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, until filling the entire country, and out throughout the world. Spread this good energy far and wide, thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make a wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jinarakam Bandhami Sapaso Sapabuddha Nupavena Sapathamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Sodhi Part 1 to 3. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time, no rush. As we slowly come back, be a little stretch, a few deep breaths. How are you feeling? And notice how you feel right now compared to when we first started. Thank you for the thumbs up, Timothy and Pinapa. Yeah, very good. As we practice, you'll notice these little things that change from how we sit to how you feel. Even these little things that we do, even changing from maybe sometimes you use a mantra, some days you change to use just the object. And you start to notice what works best for you. As we practice, we'll find that perfect or the best way for you. As every one of us is unique, I just give you the tools that you adjust to make it work for you. So I'm very glad that a lot of you are feeling good. So if you feel physically relaxed, can you please show me a thumbs up or a reaction? Or if you're on the chat, please type in 1. Okay. All right, very good. Thank you, Jean. Oh, you got a heart? Thank you, Pat. Yes. Okay. Oh, hey, Rarity. Oh, and I see many people here. Hello, Ajit. Su Supawan Charles. It's good to see you. Wichulada, and a few Thai names. I think it's. I'm sorry. My Thai's still getting there. But thank you all for joining. And especially those watching from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Sorry, I'm Thai, sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm also Thai. I just can't read Thai as well yet.
Okay, okay. นมัสการท่าน
That
พระอาจารย์
too.
นมัสการค่ะท่าน
Yeah, thank you so much for joining. As I'm very glad you were able to get some peace, some calm, as that's the whole point of this channel and this show. Now, how many of you were able to get your mind to quiet down, at least for a moment? All right, very good. How many of you longer than a moment, like 2 moments? Okay, very good, very good.
About 30 minutes.
Very, very
30
good.
minutes.
Oh, great. You're ready? You're able to quiet your mind. You know, that's the thing about meditation. The great thing is that once you learn how to do it, you can really do it anywhere. But what's important is to actually take the time to do it. Sometimes it's not always easy to find time, but that's why what's important is to make time. And sometimes the best time to make time is right before bed, when you're about to go to sleep anyway. And I'm sure some of you might be getting ready for bed after this anyway, which is great. Although, if you're in Thailand, as I see some people are, you're about to start your day, which is also a great time to meditate. So, it brings me into a quote to remind us all, because life is not always so smooth silk. Life is challenging, and because it's challenging, you know, sometimes there's ups and downs. It's like the mountains. Some are small, some are large, some are tall, some are short. That's just life. It goes up and down. But as we're going up and down, whenever we face those challenges, you don't need to feel discouraged. You can lose everything except for one thing, your peace of mind. That's the most important thing. So even if you have all these troubles or a lot of challenges in life, do not lose your peace of mind. Because when you hold your willpower, you can overcome these challenges. We fight using our wisdom and high spirit, and then you'll never feel down. So this is a slightly edited quote from Luang Por Dhammachayo, my master. As he'll always tell us, this is something that's part of life. But just because it's challenging doesn't mean we can't get through it. So keep your peace of mind. When you have your mind at peace, no matter what challenges you face, you can get through. Just like a quote from Paul, he likes to say, when you have a problem, take your mind out of the problem, and then you can see the way how to fix it, or see a way out of it. But if your mind is all focused on the problem, all you see is the problem. I've been saying this, I think, the past 3 or 4 streams now. But this is something that's very, very useful because we will find problems every day. There will always be some kind of problem. It's just the magnitude will be different, how strong, how heavy it is. It might be a little problem. Oh, you like sunny days, but it's raining. Okay. Well, it's a little problem, but it's not something so horrible. You can get through it, do something else. So, when problems arise, calm your mind, center yourself, and you'll find a way out. Find a way to deal with it instead of just being, it's not working. Okay. So, does anyone have any questions or wonders, comments, concerns, or experiences you'd like to share? As at this time, I'm so glad that I get to, be here for you all, especially every Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on late night. And now I added one more class every Saturday. Oh, okay. So Rarity has a question. What's the Buddhist outlook on self-esteem? Okay, this one can be complicated depending on how far you've studied Buddhism. So with Buddhism, at at the beginning level, what we want you to do is, yes, have self-esteem, because if you don't have self-esteem, you can't really do anything, because you won't feel like you can do anything at all. Now, in truth, uh, self-esteem is important to help us realize, you have worth. And this is true. Every one of us has worth. We're all unique. We all have our own unique abilities. Even if you are handy capable, they even even if you're autistic, you have mental disabilities, you all have your unique talent that you can do that no one else can do. And that's what's great, that we can all put in and help each other. So that self-esteem is something that helps us move forward and continue to better ourselves. Because one thing is, in Buddhism, we want to have self-realization. We want to have that realization that we ourselves are important first. We ourselves can make a difference. And then we actually take the time to start making that difference. The first difference we do is to purify ourselves. So if you ever wonder, what's the purpose of life? To do the best you can. To be the best you can be. So my purpose is to be the best Lumpy Klint possible. Okay? And everyone, you have to be the best you. And it's not that you can't aim too high, but you aim as high as you can and just gently work toward it. But it doesn't mean you have to beat yourself up because you're not there yet. Because remember, no matter what we see, our perfect self, we're human. We're not perfect. We're going to make mistakes. So don't be so hard on yourself. Little by little, we move forward. The important part is that you yourself want to do better, and you take some steps little by little to move forward, instead of just say, I want to be better, I want to be better, but you sit there and do nothing. It's not just going to magically happen. One example, pretty close to home, is wanting to lose weight. This has always been my thing. Well, right here on the stream, you guys look at me and say, oh, you look okay. Actually, it's just because I have a small head. And you only see my chest up. You can't see my belly. But I have been, practicing little by little. Now, yes, meditation can actually help you lose weight. The reason why it can help you is actually because you are mindful as you eat. But the thing is, once you're not mindful, remember that mindfulness needs 3 components. You have to be aware of yourself at a certain time, pretty much, and that duration. So you might be mindful at this exact second, and the next second you're not mindful anymore. And most of the time, we're always mindful about eating after we're full. Sadly, it's too late. And I'm sure you had this. So it's that same kind of thing. Oh, as I see the time is up. If you need to go, you can go, no problem. So we'll continue because we have time. So that's kind of the thing. Right? Rarity says, yeah, it's the impulse. to beat myself up, that's hard to avoid. Yes, and believe me, this is something that everyone feels. Everyone has that what's wrong with me? Why am I like this? Why am I like that? Why can't it be better? And the worst part is when you point to yourself and say, you know you shouldn't do this, or you know you could be better. That's another thing that we all have to remember. Forgiveness. Most of the time we forgive others, but we forget about forgiving ourselves. We are working on it little by little. Don't beat yourself up about it. As long as you keep practicing, you get better and better on your own. But if you keep beating yourself up, sometimes instead of moving forward, you unintentionally take a step back. Then you give up, and that's even worse. So instead, look forward. Okay, my future self is going to be great. Right now, I'm working on it little by little, little by little. And each day you wake up, realize, it's a great day to start over. Let's see what I can do. At the end of the day, look at the goodness I've done today. It's actually a great thing you can do. In the morning, wake up, feel fresh, and think about, wow, I'm so lucky to be here today. I'm lucky to be alive here in the present. At the end of the day, think of all the good deeds you've done that day. At first, you might not be able to think of many, just because you're not used to it yet. But as you start thinking about it more and more, you start to realize how many little acts of kindness you do every day. Sometimes the simplest thing is holding the door for someone, allowing someone to pass you in the road, keeping your mind calm instead of yelling at them. There's a lot of goodness that we can do. And sometimes it's just very little things that you don't really think about. But when you start to think about it, wow, each person that I've helped, that's a person you've helped. Even that little bit, just holding that door for someone. Do you realize that lifts spirits up? It makes that person feel, oh, how nice of them, thank you. They might have been having a horrible day, but just that simple act of holding the door for them could have ended up changing their life, feeling, oh, there is still good in the world. Because many of us have that feeling, especially when you look at the news, you watch this and that. The media always tells us about the negative stuff, sadly, because negativity sells. We love to look for negativity. It's our human nature, sadly. But when we take the time to just get back to calm, get back to peace, you'll see that you can definitely move forward. That's just something we all can practice and work for. And another great thing to do is come and join a group, one either to meditate, like-minded people to just talk, just discuss. And one great way to join together is on the 21st, we're having our full moon. And the full moon, it'll be a Tuesday night, this same Zoom room. Well, it might be cut off on the video, but at least it's on the same room. And another wonderful thing is Lompi Pasarat will be the lead monk who will be teaching that day. And we're all talking about peace because the 21st happens to be International Day of Peace. So what a wonderful day to join together for full moon and also meditate, light candles for peace. Not only for ourselves, but for the world, for all of us here living on this same world together. So I really do hope you all can join. As does anyone else have any other questions or wonders? For now, I'll say bye-bye to everyone on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Take care. And you're very welcome, Rarity.